Hey everybody, it is Miracle. I am trans non-binary and I use they them pronouns. And I'm outside at Oakland Redwood Regional Park. And I just wanted to make this video because there's a lot going on in the world and honestly, it's difficult to deal with. But the good news is that you can go outside, whether it's by yourself or the people you're quarantined with. So I highly recommend doing that. But today I wanted to share with you 2 tips on things you can try to do if you're feeling anxious and you're feeling like you want to do something in regards to nature to help you feel less anxious and more grounded. So we're going to go over 2 different things that we could do. So the first option is going to be something for if you don't go outside, and the second option is going to be something if you do go outside, okay? So first thing I want to share with you is a meditation that you can do anywhere. You can be outside, you can be inside, and you will be able to feel connected to the earth, feel connected to your body just by doing this simple exercise. So I'm going to lead us in that exercise. Both of these exercises are grounding exercises. So what you're going to do, you're going to start by sitting or standing. I'm going to choose to sit right now, and you're going to have your feet flat on the ground. However you choose to do this one, your feet are going to be flat on the ground. So let's just call this exercise rooting. So this is the rooting meditation exercise. You can do this inside or outside. So you put your feet on the floor. You can close your eyes. You can have them open. It's up to you. Start with a deep breath in and out. Maybe one more in and out. Now I'm going to lead you through this guided meditation. I prefer having my eyes closed, but it's up to you. I want you to start by checking in with your whole body, starting with your toes, the bottom of your feet, the tops of your feet, your ankles, your shins, your calves, knees, thighs, your buttocks, your belly, your back, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, and your hands, and your neck, going up to your face and going up to your head. Now I want you to feel how your entire body is connected, from the top of your head down to the bottom of your feet. And I want you to think really quickly of yourself as a tree. Think of your arms as branches. Think of your hair as leaves. Think of your torso as the trunk of the tree. Think of your feet as the roots. Think about how strong trees are, and think about how strong you are. And start to feel your feet pressing really firmly against the floor. As you imagine yourself as a tree, I want you to imagine that from the bottom of your feet, you are sprouting roots. And these roots go all the way down. If you're inside, they're going through the floor, all the way down through the foundation until it finally reaches the earth. And when those roots are in the earth, you start to feel the soil and the nourishment and the richness of the Mother Earth. And if you're outside, let your roots grow as deep as they can. Take in all the water and all the life, just as a tree does. Take a deep breath in and out. You can stay here as long as you want to, feeling your body rooting down from the top of your head, down your spine, all the way to your feet, through the floor, into the earth. And then when you feel complete, you can take a big deep breath in and out. You can open your eyes if they were closed and come back to the room and the space. Notice things. Start to wiggle your hands and your arms and your body and your legs and your feet. Start to come back to wherever you are. So that rooting exercise is something that you can extend for a much longer period of time. You can pause that if you want to use my guided meditation of it, and you can always lead yourself through that as well. The second exercise that I want to invite you to try is something that's sort of newer for me. It's something that I've always knew the medical benefits of, where the first exercise we learned is called rooting. This one is called earthing. Hi, it's Miracle from just a little bit in the future. I just wanted to mention uh, I understand that walking is not an accessibility that everybody has, and this earthing exercise can also be done with your hands, putting your hands into soil, and I also understand some people don't have accessibility with their hands, and this earthing practice really can just be done in any way, having dirt or things of the earth on your skin. So whether that's like a friend helping you and putting some dirt on your feet or putting some dirt on your hands or, you know, moving your hands through some soil. There's lots of different ways to do this earthing. In this video, I do talk more about how you can do this earthing with your walking. But again, I realize that's not accessible for everybody. So reach out to me if you want even more suggestions on levels of accessibility and earthing, because I'd love to talk about it with you. And it's pretty simple. You just go somewhere that has earth, whether it's soil or sand or grass or a mix of all of those things, and you take off your shoes and you start to walk. And you start to walk really mindfully and very awarely. I have found that when I do this earthing technique, my focus is so strong and I'm so mindful of everything I'm doing and intentional of where I'm walking, and it makes me want to move to certain places because I want to see what it's going to feel like underneath my feet. And there are so many scientific studies that show that the soil, when it touches our skin, actually has something in it that makes us feel really happy. And I don't know the name of the exact chemical that gets released when that happens, but it is just something that makes you just feel really good, really grounded, and really gets rid of anxiety. So that's why if you've been doing gardening and you have your hands in the soil and you feel really happy after doing that, that's for the same reason. All of the dirt and all of the minerals that are inside the dirt getting into your skin, and it just makes you feel really good. Because essentially what I'm trying to say with both of these exercises is that your body is a piece of the earth. Like all the trees around me right now, just like they're a piece of the earth, or the birds, or the sky, the clouds, so are you. Like, so am I. My body is a part of the earth. So it makes sense that when we either visualize ourselves connecting to the earth or actually physically have our skin touch the earth, we're gonna feel better. Our anxiety is gonna go way down and it's just gonna feel right. And of course, these things might feel foreign and not really simple at first because we just live in a society where we are not conditioned to connect to the earth, or we're not conditioned to walk barefoot, and we just don't learn what the earth does for us. So go ahead and try both of these exercises, and while you're doing these, after you're doing these, after you watch this video, I want you to think, what am I grateful for that the earth gives me? If you want to share below, that would be awesome. You can tell me, what is it that you're grateful for that the earth gives you? I'm grateful for the food that the earth gives me, and I'm grateful for the stillness and the quiet that the earth gives me too. So I really hope that these exercises can help you when you're feeling anxious or when you're feeling a little bit all over the place and you just need to feel more focused and grounded. And I hope to be making more videos like this that are going to help you. Also, I just wanted to say that I do one-on-one sessions, and my email is down below, and we can talk about rates, we can talk about how much time you want to have a session, and what you want to work through. And I can do through video call right now, and I would love to support you through anything you want to work through. And yeah, so reach out, and I'll put all of my credentials down below in my experience. Okay, hope to hear from you soon. Bye again. And if you like this video, you can share it or give it a thumbs up. Either way, I appreciate you watching till the end. And I'm sending you a lot of love and a lot of healing energy, and I will see you very soon. Okay, bye.